Yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Locked in Sports Week 7. How we doing, boys?
Chilling.
Good,
Hey,
good, good.
you guys in another one spot, baby.
Yeah. We had an interesting week last week. Jumped the leaderboards, moved around. Scott took it over. Scott got hot, which is what it was due. You were due, Scott. What'd you say?
Yes, I was ready.
Yeah.
Too many hooks, man. I was getting hooked too many times. It's fun.
Yeah. He came back. Let's go ahead and go over that real fast. We'll go over our overall records. I'm sitting at a 44 and 53 with 45%. I dropped a half.
Hot.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. We'll get there. Logan, you're sitting at 42 and 50 and 1. Logan had a push last week, first push of the season, which is kind of crazy. It took that long.
As far as pushes go.
Yeah, that's weird. It's tough.
Yeah, as far as pushes go, it was the first, which is crazy.
I
but Logan,
had a loss, right?
what's that?
Technically a loss, though, right?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. We could count it as a loss, but we could count it as a win. You know, you technically get your money back. I don't know, but we'll call it as a push. It's the only one. If they were more common, maybe we would figure
Should we
something
just
out.
do based off of I got my money back or no?
Yeah.
We'll put a one on the end.
Because I didn't get my money back.
Yeah, I counted it as you're 42, 50, and 1. So I'm like, it's not a win or a loss. So
You might as well
whatever.
just put it 42-51.
Yeah, I guess you could.
No, I'm
but I
just
don't-
joking. I'm just
I
joking.
don't want to hurt your percentage off nothing, but you're sitting at 45.65%, and Scott jumped 7 whole fucking percent. It was fucking big. He's 32 and 36 at 47%. Goal overall is to finish above 50, boys. That is a successful game.
Scratching the nuts right there, bro. We're getting close.
We're getting close, and we've kind of been there for a while. Me and Logan need a bounce back week for sure. But with that being said, let's go ahead and go over what our week last week. Some of it was pretty, some of it was ugly, some of it we got fucking hoed, but some of it we kind of just knew ball. We knew ball. We'll go over game 1, all right? Iowa State went to Cincinnati and versus the Bearcats. Cincinnati was minus 1.5. Over under was 54.5. Scott and I took Cincinnati on the money line. Big dub. They needed it. Iowa State was a little fraudulent.
What was the overall spread on that one?
Overall, it was Cincinnati minus 1.5. And then the game, it was like the final score? 38-30. Iowa kind of fucking blew it in the first quarter. It was 17-0. Cincinnati came out hot. And I don't think Iowa State knew how to bounce back from that. Did you watch that one at all, Logan?
I did, and that's okay. They'll be good. Just their first L of the season.
Yeah. First L, no doubt. Their defense got fucked up. A lot of those dudes got hurt. Dudes were getting carted off left and right. So it'll be interesting. Are you still riding with those? Are you still riding with the Cyclones this weekend or this week, like this year?
They're playing Georgia this week.
I don't remember who.
They do play, or not Georgia, Colorado. Sorry,
Colorado. They got Dion and those boys. That's a good bounce back. Team. They could dog walk those guys. But yeah, it was an interesting one. It was an interesting one to say the least. It was a good little battle. I think Cincinnati definitely came out ready to fucking play some smash mouth football, taking a 17-0 lead. Did you watch that one too, Scott?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was a good game. Yeah, it was back and forth. They started to make a push at the end.
They did, dude.
I was saying,
yeah, you're like, slow down. We
yeah,
need this money line.
It's a chill.
Game 2, dude. This is one we called the shit bowls. Fucking gross. The Texas Longhorns versus Florida, the dog shit Gators. Lagway came out. He kind of showed up a little bit. Yeah, he kind of. But you know who really showed out? His buddy Wilson.
Yeah, I was roasting on Lagway too.
Dude, yeah. They came out, bro. That's exactly what we fucking didn't. We all took Texas, bro. We all took Texas. Where are you at with the Longhorns now, Logan?
I'm done. They're banned.
Yeah.
They're like
completely done. Cut off.
North Carolina to me.
Yeah,
North Carolina. They got the stamp.
Yeah, bro. They just
they need a bounce back week though. This week's big.
And it's not even Arch Manning. It's the whole team, bro. They just don't have that hunger, size, skill.
The last name
keep up with these people. And you're talking about teamwork and team camaraderie, and you can see that these other schools that ran through Florida, it was just team effort. Texas, there's just no team in it. I mean, it's been showing all season. You could beat up on Sam Houston and say we're back,
right?
But they're not, bro. It's gonna be a very ugly year for Texas.
Yeah. Scott's kind of said it. That last name is not fucking gonna win you any games, bro. So
tough one to live up to, man. That's a tough one.
Nearly impossible to, quite honestly. Like you're not gonna fucking come out looking like those guys yet. But I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. He's sloppy. He needs time. He needs a lot of time, unfortunately. Yeah. But
for Arch Manning to come and be better than Peyton and Eli, he would have to be better than Joe Burrow
Not even better, but
Yeah,
he's not even
like,
in the same freaking.
not even in the
realm
same
right now.
conversation.
No, yeah, he looks like one of those quarterbacks that are down there at like Toledo, like you know what I mean, just like like maybe he
just
could be
average.
something.
Yeah, he's an average. He ain't no fucking
like it's like it's not there, bro. Imagine he was the Heisman favorite to start the year, bro. They were number one. That's what's wild to go number one unranked. But anyways, they have a hard fucking rest of their year too. That's what's crazy. Nothing gets easier for those
First
long
time
haul.
in history that in the ranking era, what is that? 50 years? How many years?
Yeah, long time.
That a 1 and 2 school preseason poll gets pushed out.
No, yeah, I saw that stat too.
Really too.
Yeah, maybe they'll. I don't know. I really don't see it for Texas, but Penn State they still got a pulse. But yeah, that's interesting. We all took Texas at -4.5. All took the L there. Scott also had it on the over 42. The game, I believe. What did that finish at?
Yeah, I think I got hooked on the over.
You got hooked on the 42 on the hook. Okay. Well, either way,
One of the hooks last week I got hooked on by. I took an over and I got hooked on the over by like half a point.
Oh, you did? No, the final score was 29-21. So 50.
And I took.
What, am I crazy?
No, maybe not that game. There was a different game where I did. Let me look.
You might have got the fucking over. So that's good. I wrote down your loss for the Texas. All of us obviously took that loss, but your over should have hit. But either way.
No, yeah. Took a fat L on that. I thought Texas was gonna roll them, bro. I was talking so much shit on that.
I know, dude. I know. Yeah. All right. Well, game three was supposed to be a little bit more of a. I thought it was gonna be. I mean, it was good. I think I was on the right side. It was Vanderbilt versus Alabama. Alabama was favored -10.5, over under 56.5. I took them on the. I took the over and Vandy. It was sitting good, and then like the last drive, I think there was 46 seconds left. Alabama handed it off. The guy broke a tackle and ran it in. It was pointless points, but you boys got it. You boys got that fucking win on me, so that was good. And then the over fucking missed out too because Vanderbilt. But bro, I know that's a loss for Vanderbilt, but the rest of their season, their schedule,
the cupcake,
is pretty cupcake. They could win. They could win out and be in the SEC championship. Those two teams could play again. That's what's kind of crazy.
Would be nice.
That would be round two.
You got the first one. Bama got round three.
Let's go round three. It could be a trilogy. Did you watch any of that one, Logan? It was ugly, bro. It really wasn't entertaining.
It was. Ty Simpson, he had a few turnovers really early.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, they just played sloppy, bro.
Yeah. Where are you guys at on the hot seat now for Bama? Bama's coach.
They're good. He's good.
He's fine. He's a call.
Yeah.
Well, we were fucking all calling for. We're like, fire his ass. But that guy, he answered that. He answered.
That was a statement win.
Yeah, that
He's
was a
answered
statement
3 games in a row now. He's good until next year.
Yeah. He's got another season. All right, fair enough. Game four was a kind of a dogfight. It was interesting. It wasn't really a ranked battle. It was just more of a two teams on the rise. Washington versus Maryland. Me and Scott had Maryland money line. We got fucking
dude,
bro. That was a brutal loss. Logan technically took the L as well on the spread, but Washington came back, dude. Washington came back on Maryland and fucking.
Oh, we had that ass, bro. That was like a plus 200.
Coming down 28-0.
Yeah, dude. It was
looking good, bro. It was looking good. We started celebrating too early.
Yeah, we were.
I had a nice little parlay with them and who was it? Virginia.
Oh,
Virginia. Yeah, bro. It was money. I was cheesing, so I was about to have like $300 in my pocket. I put a
Virginia answered though. Virginia answered.
Yeah, they did, but man, didn't. I know that's why I was so pissed. They're both two dogs that I was like, why are these guys underdogs? They're fucking.
Yeah, Logan was right. He called it all at Maryland. He goes, I've seen these guys. I've seen it through and through. And I mean, unfortunately, Washington just didn't come through on the spread with you, but you called Maryland out on their bullshit, which is kind of dope. But last but not least, we had our boys. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more on that national title just tonight. We had Miami go to Florida State. Miami -4.5, over under 53.5. Every single one of us came up. Dude.
Yeah,
fucking the Hurricanes have made us fucking look good this year, bro.
Nice.
We owe those guys a fucking couple beers because they are fucking won me some money every week.
Good.
Yeah.
You sprinkle. I put another 50 on them at plus 750. I put $50. It pays for something.
Yeah, dude.
Like for some change. I'm gonna keep
sprinkling. Maybe we'll hedge it. Maybe we'll end up hedging it if they make it. But still.
Yeah, we still got a long time. Yeah.
We still got a long time, and Carson Beck is climbing that fucking Heisman. I don't know if he's going to win the Heisman. I'm not trying to say nothing like that.
No, but
Ty Simpson looking good too. But all right, boys. Well, that was basically it. Like I said, Scott took over the leaderboard. He's sitting there now.
Get used to it.
Yeah, he's looking good at 47. Logan, we're only 2%. We're not even 2% behind him, so we're right there. Now this shit's getting interesting. Now is this fucking me and Logan got to strap our boots on because Scott's making a run for it, and this is good shit.
We got a long list ahead of you guys too, ready for today.
You guys are lucky. I would have retired last week.
Yeah, you gotta stay down. But yeah, why? What happened,
bro? First time in 40 years, bro. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? The last leg for me to win $35,000 plus.
Yeah, dude, it's so tough because that was such an easy game. Like you couldn't have asked for an easier fucking team to beat.
I would have bought
just a cover. Tesla,
just a cover.
Just a cover would have got me a Tesla.
Yeah, absolutely embarrassed, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that guy had a job on Monday. That was more. That was more telling to be like that program's like this is the best we can do, man. This is the best we can do. But all right, boys. Well, that was last week. Week 6 is in the books. Scott made a jump. Me and Logan have to move on from a couple little L's. Logan took a big one, obviously, with that Penn State fucking him and Franklin. Week 7. There's always next week. That's always next week. Let's fucking get after it. Let's start it. You guys ready, boys?
Yes, sir.
All right, All right, game 1 is this Friday. We got South Florida versus North Texas. These two teams undefeated, basically walking in. Obviously, South Florida lost to Miami earlier this year, but these two teams are sneaking in. They get that one little entry into the playoffs. These guys can make some noise. North Texas is minus 1.5, over under 66.5. Logan, where are you at on this one?
I'm riding with South Florida, bro. I'm done. We've been calling it from the jump. We even kind of called their L, even though I did take them versus Miami that one day. That was just like, a what-if scenario. But other than that, I mean, they're pretty proven. And I've seen North Texas play. I've peeped their blowouts, but I've also peeped the kind of close games and who they played in those close games.
Yeah.
I just don't think they've played a defense like South Florida or an offense as well. An offense that is able to put up points and a defense that's able to stop you from putting up points. That just sounds like a dub to me. So I'm gonna go with South Florida, and we're going to take their money line.
All right. Scott, what are you thinking?
Oh, it's tough for me. As a favorite, the last 8 times South Florida has played, the game has gone over. North Texas, the last 4 times they played a team from Florida, the game has gone over. So that being said, I'm smashing the under button. Too fishy. There's too many overs. We're getting an under here. No, like Logan says, South Florida has a good defense. North Texas also has a good defense. So I think it's going to be quiet. I think it's going to get close. I really do think I'm going to be fucking sweating this under.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm right there with you too. I was thinking about that.
66.5 is kind of high, man.
Yeah, it is. Especially because there's only so much air in the ball. These guys, both these offenses are smashing the over every week, like your stats just say. But when I'm running down the field and you're running down the field, you know what else also is running is that fucking clock. We can't just pretend like fucking unless they score on one plays, Hail Mary, screen.
It very well could. They're both known for putting up a lot of points, right? Like North Texas puts up a lot.
No, you're in. That's it. Everyone's gonna hit this over. So what we do is we take the fucking under. Give me the under and give me. I think I'm running with both you boys. South Florida has actually played tougher teams. They have seen a harder road to this point than fucking North Texas. So I'm gonna rely on that experience. They're like that football team. They're like that high school football team that goes and plays up in a division to get to see better, and they'll be like, we'll be better in the playoffs. I'm riding South Florida right there, money line with you, Logan, and I'm also riding the under with you there, Scott. That's a good bet. We're gonna ride that out. Beautiful. Game 2. We got the number 1 team in the nation, Ohio, playing Illinois. Not Illinois. Ohio minus 14, over under 49.5. Ohio State just recently went up and played Minnesota, beat them 42-3. Dog walked those boys. And Illinois put on a little show and defeated Purdue. Scott, what are you thinking about this one? Who are you taking?
Over. Taking Ohio money line. Easy. Over. Easy. 50.
Ash it, take it home. Lock it in.
Yes. Ohio State's going to score 30 themselves. It's going to go over easy.
Yeah. What about you, Logan? What are you thinking?
Ohio spread, bro. Like, Illinois is not going to be able to even compete.
Yeah. You like them at the minus 14, and Scott, you like.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I'm taking it minus 14. The money line's not worth it. I'm taking it.
And then also 49.
Over at 50.
And I'm sorry,
You guys
Indiana beating Illinois by 40.
Yeah.
50.
Illinois did bounce back. They did bounce back last week. But no, there's a fire that up.
100% better than Indiana.
100%. 1,000%.
Yeah. No, they are. They
You know what
are.
I'm saying?
No, and you guys are right. Ohio is having, if they can continue at this pace, they're having one of the all-time fucking defenses that have ever fucking played college football, which is crazy interesting because Sayan hasn't really had to do much. With that being said, your boy's taking 14. That's a lot of fucking points, boys. That's a backdoor. There's a lot of open. I'm taking Illinois. Give me Illinois plus 14. They know they want to show up. I think Ohio State wins. If I had to, obviously, they go outright winner. Ohio. Those points are low though. Those points are very low. I'd like it to be at like 17, maybe 17 and a half. Give me Illinois plus 14. Everyone's going to be riding the fucking Buckeyes. I think the Buckeyes, who do the Buckeyes got up next? That's what I want to know. I was trying to see who is.
Logan. This boy Josh needs a Snickers. He's not feeling himself.
They play Wisconsin. That's a dog walk team. Man, that's not a pretty bet. I'm taking Illinois. Give me 14. That's a lot of points. I think Illinois keeps it close. I think they keep it close. All right.
Let him know. We need more L's on his record.
All right. Game 3. We got the newly improved Alabama versus Missouri. Missouri coming off a bye. Alabama maybe a possibly look-ahead game to Tennessee next week. Alabama's favored by 3 over under 51.5. Obviously, we spoke. Alabama defeated Vanderbilt last week 30-14 as Mizzou defeated UMass 42-6. I'm going to dive into this one, boys. I don't really see a world where Missouri can really get this going. They've played nobody, and they have a fucking running back. They have a dude that is an absolute baller. But I'm gonna ride with Alabama. I'm gonna ride. I know that's obviously the public is probably gonna pick them as well. But 3, I like that spot. Give me those boys, and I think they can run away with it pretty late. It's gonna be close. If you wanted to be real sharp, take Missouri, spread first half, Alabama money line, because they're gonna fucking take it from there. But that's a little parlay. It's a little parlay if you want to play with that. Go ahead, Logan. What are you thinking? Who are you taking?
What's the over one more time?
51.5.
Give me the over, and then we're gonna take Bama money line straight up at that 3.5. I think it's like minus 165. So
yeah, and that line's moving too, so that's a good bet.
Yeah,
you like Alabama money line and the over at 51.5?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. All right, Scott, what about you?
I think this is going to be Missouri's downfall. Alabama's going to cover the spread at 3. They go on to play Auburn and Vandy next. This 14-ranked Missouri is about to have a tough road ahead of them, and this will be the downfall. Alabama will spark that. I'm going to take minus 3.
Yeah, minus 3. I like it. You're right, dude. Dude, and this is also, Missouri hasn't played a fucking home game, or hasn't played an away game.
I think Missouri's at home, but
yeah, they've played 5 home games. This is 6 home games. How did they do that? How are they at 6? They're about to be 6.
Huh? But what the rest of their schedule's on the road or what? It's gotta be.
They played Central Arkansas at home, Kansas at home, Louisiana at home, South Carolina at home, UMass at home, Alabama at home. Their first away game is next week versus Auburn. That's wild. That is absolutely
they're too comfortable. They're too comfortable.
Give me Bama. Give me fucking
too
Bama.
At home. I didn't realize what the fuck.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Way too comfortable. That
means next year?
That number 1 running back, was he the number 1 running back in FBS? He's ranked for rushing yards.
Yeah,
he's about to get his fucking ass smacked, bro.
He's about to get his ass 8. He's about to get that 8.
To get his ass torn up.
All right, game 4. This one's the Red River rivalry. Huge fucking
River.
And State Fair, go play some games at halftime. It's fucking sick, dude. My brother's going to this game on Saturday. I'm fucking jealous. I know, right? Fucking lucky little dude. We got Oklahoma versus Texas. The fucking Texas dog shit Longhorns now, because they're right there with Florida. I don't get this. This is if this ain't a motherfucking trap, I don't know what is. Texas minus 1.5 over under 43.5. Obviously, Oklahoma Texas lost to Florida last week, 29-21. As well, Oklahoma dog walked Kent State, 44-0. Mateer has not been ruled out, but has not been ruled in. So we have the second string right now for Oklahoma playing. Logan, what are you thinking on this one and why?
Give me Texas. Give me
Yeah.
Texas. And I'm saying
Money line or the
because,
spread?
they've had, even though they aren't the best and nowhere near where we thought they would be, they very easily could have beaten Florida. I mean, making that late comeback, holding them down. They just their recipe for disaster starts in the first half. If they can clean up that first half, get some points on the board, and then do what they do every game in the second half, they're good. So I'm gonna have to take Texas here, 1.5.
Yeah.
And then as far as the overs, unders go, give me the over.
Yeah, over 43. Shootout. All right, what about you, Scott?
Same thing. I like where Logan's head's at. I'm taking Texas on the money line. And then I'm taking the over at 42.5. The last 3 of 5 Red River games have gone over. We're going to keep the same agenda. We're going to follow suit with that. It's going to be tough. Oklahoma likes to run the ball. Texas has a tough pass defense, so I could see why the over-under is so low, but like Logan said, I think it's going to be a shootout. It's a fucking rivalry game. We're not here for no under. These coaches are going to run it up. There's going to be a high-scoring, dicey game. It's going to be close, but I think Texas will get them.
Yeah. I'm right there with you guys. I can't believe, if we had to fucking week 1 talk about this game right now, we'd be saying Texas is coming in unranked, Oklahoma 6, bro. It's fucking kind of crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And this one has real playoff implications because if Texas loses this, bro, that's a loss to Ohio, loss to Florida, lost to Oklahoma. They're out. They're out, bro. So with that being said, I mean the whole fucking world's gonna jump on Oklahoma. We're fucking. This is it. Sound that death bell. We're getting close. If Texas just fucks us one more time, boys, 3 strikes, you're out, bro. I'm taking Texas. Give me them on the money line, too. This is just a bounce back spot. Vegas knows this number for a reason, and that's why I'm going to ride with them. Did you take the over on that one, too, Scott, you say?
Yeah, over at 42.
So, Scott, Logan, over Texas. Do you take the money line on Texas or the spread?
Money line.
Sorry, me?
Did you take the money line, Scott, or the spread?
Money line.
Okay. So we're all Texas money line. I'm gonna take the under though. I don't see either between these. I think it's gonna be fucking ugly. Yeah, I think they're gonna do exactly what they did against Ohio and just play that whole prevent shit. They don't want Manning to blow it. Give me the under. It's crazy fucking low. I got 43.5. If it's 42.5 right now, we'll do 42.
It might be 40. It's probably gonna move.
It's gonna move. So either way, but we're basically all on the same train there. Game 5. This one's gonna be good. This is a real birth of a possible fucking potential new program here. We got Indiana. This is a top 10 matchup. Number 7, Indiana versus the number 3 ranked team in the nation. Probably the best. They're looking fucking mean. They're looking fucking green. Oregon Ducks. Oregon -7 over under 55.5. Logan, what are you thinking on this one?
Oregon, Miami. Oregon -7. Fuck them boys over at the Hoosiers. I don't give a piss about nothing but the green, baby.
Yeah, the green machine. All right. Logan or Scott, what about you?
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Tough one. But I'm riding with the green machine. Oregon -7. Or was it -7.5 or 7?
7. I got 7 right now.
Okay, I had 7.5, but I'll take 7.
Yeah,
Oregon ranked 6th in the nation defensively. The Indiana's ranked good defensively too, 4th, slightly better, but I'm riding with Oregon. They're at home, right?
Yeah, they're at home.
I'm riding with Oregon at home. That's
going to be ugly.
Game.
Yeah, Oregon's going to run that shit up. Yeah, they're going to win by 30.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We got Mendoza versus Moore. Kind of the 2 Heisman guys that are looking like they're taking the show. Combined have 30. Yeah, Moore. Combined, they have 30 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, bro. Ballers. I'm with you guys. I'm gonna take the over though. Give me the over 55. I think that can be light work. I don't really see either of these two teams. Maybe Oregon's defense maybe stopping Indiana late a couple times, but I'm gonna take the over at 55.5. But dang, I'm really looking at that. -7. I think Oregon can fucking dog walk them really easily too. But put me in for the over. Maybe I'll throw it in my card. Throw it in my card late. But all right, game 6. We got 2 more boys. We got the 10th ranked dogs, Georgia versus Auburn. One of the oldest rivalries in the fucking world. Old. Sorry, Georgia just went in and defeated Kentucky 35-14. Barely missed that fucking that cover. But Auburn also was defeated by Texas A&M 2 weeks ago, 16-10. Oregon minus 3.5, over under 45.5. Scott, where are you at on this one?
Give me Georgia. Wait, sorry. Did you say
Yeah, Georgia.
Georgia? Sorry, yeah. Did you say? I thought you said Oregon right there. Sorry. Give me Georgia minus 3.5. That's the easiest fucking one on the card. Auburn's coming off 2 terrible back-to-back performances offensively. Fucking dog shit to bed. Georgia's beat them the last 9 out of 10 times they played. You know Auburn has not beat Georgia since 2017.
Dang.
It ain't happening tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
taking them at 3.5. It should be fucking minus.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, Logan?
Yeah, I'm taking Georgia here, 3.5. Auburn just doesn't have that pass game, man. And having the most sacked quarterback in college right now, Georgia's run defense is just so dominant, and their pass rushers is just so dominant. Where if they don't have a pass game, they're not winning this one even close.
Yeah, that's a good point. Auburn has been relying on their defense pretty heavily. I mean, they've done pretty well. I would have thought how after week 1 when Auburn went and kind of beat up on fucking Baylor, they really haven't shown up since. I'm gonna ride with you guys. I need the dogs. I think this is gonna be kind of where Georgia wins. They pound on these little guys real fucking hard too. Not even like a little. And go ahead. Sorry.
Especially coming off that loss too. Like they're fucking pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
Be ranked number 10 right now. I went from 2 to 10 real fast. They were fucking pissed.
They know. They need these ones, and they need to win them big, especially these little guys. Give me Georgia minus 3.5. I'm not touching the over under. I'm fearful that Auburn's going to score. Yeah, I don't know if Auburn's going to score. So I think 45. I don't know if Georgia can carry it that high. Alrighty, boys, we got game 7. This one's good. This is a Big Ten. Mm-hmm. We got the 15th ranked Wolverines, Michigan Wolverines versus the USC Trojans. USC kind of fell bad there. We had them when we talked about them last episode, when Lincoln Riley just went full rookie mode and lost to Illinois 34-32. And Michigan just recently went up there and just kind of played patty cake with Wisconsin, beating them 24-10. USC, unranked USC, is hosting again the Wolverines, and they are favored minus 2.5, over under 57.5. Go ahead and give me, Logan. What are you thinking? Convince me on this one.
I'm going to go with, I haven't taken them all here. We're taking them boys down at the epic Michigan.
You like them?
I like them. I think, at 14, I have this picture in my head where all these fields are getting ran and all these upsets are being had. It's time to cool that off. It's time to, we don't know how USC is going to react after an L. Even though it was an away game, not winning something you're supposed to, that can linger. And the mistakes the coach made in that game too as well. I just feel like Michigan has something to prove, They got something more to prove than USC. And if they can go in here and keep it rolling, they could slip in the playoffs. And I think that'd be what they're trying to prove.
Yeah. What about you, Scott?
Sorry, the same way, bro. Me and Logan are the same way, bro. We don't have a crazy card this week. I'm taking Michigan at plus 2.5. USC's defense they allow a lot of points. Michigan's got an explosive offense on the ground game, and they can air it out. It's going to be a close one. I'm not, like I said, I don't know about the over-under, but I'm going to take Michigan at 2.5. They hone on eliminating big plays. That's what USC lives off of, those big explosive plays, and that's what Michigan's really good at, stopping. Yeah. So I see Michigan's defense showing up big.
Yeah, Michigan's defense is obviously way better than USC's. USC in all categories is like...
their defense fucking gives up so many points.
But their offense is in like top 10 of everything.
Explosive.
It's interesting to say the least. And Michigan's offense has been kind of sluggish. They come out slow, but those teams out there, they just slowly beat on you. They just slowly tire you out. But I think I'm going to take the hungry dog here. One team really needs this win, and I'm going to ride with the Trojans. After losing to Illinois, they need this win. Give me USC minus 2.5. I think they win this one. I think they win it out convincing, and then we start really talking about them and them entering the playoffs. All right, boys, that's all 7 games. This is a jam-packed weekend. I didn't think this weekend was going to be as jam-packed as last week's because,
Yeah, no, it was a lot.
With all those. So we got 7 games, and we could have kept going. There was like 3 more. I was like, do we just add those? Did we keep talking?
We should have added the ASU one in here. There's a lot of action.
ASU, I know. Yeah, they'll be on the card next week. They'll be on the card next week for sure.
A lot of action up here.
Yeah, a lot of action. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our cards for the week. Let's go ahead and go over all our picks. Scott, you ready for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, Scott.
We got South Florida versus North Texas. I'm taking the under 66.5. Ohio State versus Illinois. I'm rolling with the over at 50. Bama versus Missouri. Give me Bama 3.5. Should be 7, but I'm taking 3.5. Oklahoma, Texas. I'm riding the over at 42.5, and then Texas money line. Give me Indiana versus Oregon. I'm riding with Oregon at, was it minus? Sorry, I lost it. What, -7?
Yeah, -7 now.
Yeah, -7. Georgia, Alabama, riding with Georgia at -3.5. And then we're going to Iowa State versus Colorado. I'm taking Iowa State money line. That's freaking free money. Notre Dame versus NC State. I'm taking Notre Dame spread 23.5. You guys are gonna hate me. Penn State versus Northwestern. I'm taking Penn State to cover. They will cover at 21.5. Have to cover. They are coming out pissed the fuck off, and they're going to make a statement. Maryland, Nebraska. Come on. I'm taking the over at 47.5, and I'm taking Maryland money line at +200. Fuck Villanova. Fuck the Huskers. We're going to shove that corn of the cob up your ass, and we'll get this dub. Because crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does.
That's what
Tennessee versus Arkansas. I'm taking Tennessee at 12.5. Florida versus A&M. I'm taking A&M at -6.5. I got Michigan, USC, Michigan +2.5. South Carolina, LSU. I'm taking LSU at 8.5. Clemson versus Boston College. I'm taking Clemson at.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Last but not least, ASU, Utah. Slap me with the ASU money line, bro. Big dubs. We rolling in, and we gonna fuck up. We gonna fuck up Texas Tech next week too. ASU's winning, bro. Kenny's got something brewing over there, bro. He's got something special. There's something that he says and does to these fucking kids. He's a wizard, bro. He's gonna get these kids fired up.
It gets the people going. But all right, I'll go ahead and go, Logan. All right, for my card, I'm gonna go ahead and start us off. South Florida versus North Texas. I'm taking I'm taking South Florida money line under 66.5. I'm going to move on over to Ohio, Illinois. I'm taking Illinois +14. It's ugly. It's scrappy. It's exactly what I need. It's Big Ten football. Michigan State, UCLA. Give me Michigan State -8.5. There's no reason UCLA needs to even try anymore. They won their Super Bowl. They're emotional. It's great. They're traveling all the way out east. No way, Jose. Not in these morning games. Alabama versus Missouri. Give me Alabama -3. No way. Missouri is a fraud. They haven't proved anything to me yet. Florida State versus Pitt. Pitt is bad too. They blew a Louisville lead. Nothing about them. They lost to West Virginia. Florida State -10.5. Toledo, Bowling Green. Toledo's not bad. They show up every single week and they play hard. Give me -10.5 with them as well. I'm gonna rock with Iowa State, Colorado. Dion just had surgery. I don't even know if he's gonna be out there coaching. Iowa State has a lot of injuries. This is a beautiful, possibly under. I don't have it all with me right now, but I'm going to take Iowa State -2.5 on a bounce back emotional. They need it, and they need it for the Big 12 as well. Virginia Tech over Georgia Tech. I don't know. Virginia Tech at 13 seems kind of steep. I'm going to take Virginia Tech +14.5. I think they can keep it close. They don't even need to win, but they can definitely keep that close or backdoor that for sure. Oklahoma, Texas. I'm taking Texas money line. This is my last try with those boys. If they can do it, I'll rock with it. I don't know if I said the under earlier as well. I'll go back and listen. Yeah, I'll hook them. Penn State, Northwestern. I'm right there with you, Scott. This is it, man. This is like if we can't wake up for Northwestern, that's when they're on the ban list. Absolutely. Give me Penn State.
Think we all need to throw 50.
I really think.
We need all throw 50 on this. It has to cover at some point.
Dude, it's been 7 fucking weeks. Make it happen, James Franklin. Oregon, Indiana. I'm taking. Oh God, I think I said I'm taking the over at I don't have it in front of me right here, but I took the over. I can't remember. Is that what I said? The over, right? I think I said. I changed my mind twice on this. I took the over, 55.5, absolutely. Give me the over, 55.5. Michigan versus USC. I'm taking USC -2.5. No reason they should be a favorite. That is a trap of all traps. Florida, Texas A&M. Give me Florida +7.5. I don't know what it is about those Gators, but I just keep coming back. Something about them tells me they're going to keep that close. I'm not confident in it, but I know when I'm not confident in it, that's the one that ends up winning. Georgia -3.5 or -3, whatever it's at now. That's an easy one. I think Auburn has seen its high, and I think they're in their lows right now. Kansas, Texas Tech. Give me the over 59.5. I like the quarterback over at Kansas, and Texas Tech knows how to score. We've seen that all year. South Carolina, LSU. Give me the over 44.5. I think LSU is coming off that bye. They should be rested. They should be ready to go. Nussmeier 44.5. I mean, come on, man. They can give me 27, and then South Carolina can give me another 20. We'll get there. BYU, give me Zona money line over the Mormons. I think they should do it. And last but certainly not least, give me those Sun Devils to not only win outright, but smash the over too. They're going to fork them, and they're going to fork them hard down there.
All right. All right, Friday. Give me Washington -10.5 versus the Nutgers. Then we have USF versus University of North Texas. I'm just going to take the under there. And you know what? I was going to take the money line, USF, but I'm just going to take the under there. Don't know which way it's going to go. Ohio State versus Illinois. Give me Ohio -14.5. Easy. Bama versus Mizzou. Give me -3.5. Easy. Florida versus Pitt. Give me -10.5. Very easy. UCLA, MSU. This is where we get into it. I think after that last week versus Penn State, they're going to be riding a high, and they're going to be high at 9 a.m. Give me over 55.5. I can see them both scoring, putting up lots of points that game. Stanford versus SMU. I feel like it's a trap. -18.5 is a trap. Stanford knows how to get stops. They can drive. They are a horrible team, but I think they can play football. Give me Stanford +18.5. Moving on in the Houston versus Oklahoma State. This is where Oklahoma State gets one of their second wins of the season. And I'm going to take +14.5 right there. Washington State University versus Ole Miss. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over 58.5. Don't know how, don't know why. We're just going to take it.
I like it.
Indiana versus Oregon. Give me Oregon -7.5 now. It was at 7. I'll probably bump that down to -6.5. It's like 170. I'm at -170 just to be safe. But yeah, give me 6.5 minus for Oregon. Texas versus Oklahoma. Give me Texas -1.5 right there. And then we have Iowa State versus Colorado. I like where your head's at on that one. Give me Iowa State -2.5. Penn State versus Northwestern. I'm riding with you boys there. I think they finally get it done. I don't see any onside kicks coming from Northwestern. I don't see any flea flickers. I see fucking Nico. I don't see their quarterback running it on 3rd and 18 and getting the first. Give me Penn State -21.5 straight up. And honestly, I might hammer them boys for like -40. If it's
throw that in.
Yeah, if it's like +500 for like -30 or 40, take it. Then we're going down. We got Arkansas versus Tennessee. Give me over 68.5. I like that. The number's super high. For what reason? Why? Who knows? I just think they cover there. Iowa versus Wisconsin. I like Iowa here. Getting there a big road win. Give me -3.5 for Iowa. Kansas versus Texas Tech University. I was looking at that over, they could put 24, they could put 20. But defensively, if Kansas can find a way to stop that backup, even stop stop them just a little bit. Texas Tech's defense, we already know they're one of the top defenses in the nation, if not one of the best. They just have to play a bigger school for us to find out. I'm going to take the under here, 59.5. I like that. I like that spot. It's a lot of points. We'll know in the first half if it hits or not. Georgia versus Auburn. Give me Georgia -3.5 very easily. Into Michigan versus USC. Michigan +2.5. I'm taking their money line. I love it. Clemson versus Boston College. This is where it gets that -13.5 looks free. You know what? I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, looks can be deceiving there. So we're skipping that one. I was gonna tell you boys on that one. I'm just gonna have to move into the
over, man. Awesome goal to score.
Yeah. BYU versus Arizona, though, Give me over 47.5. I think that could go in the 60s. That's just one of those alt lines that just fall in the 60s. And then ASU versus Utah. Only way ASU wins is they put up points. And if Utah's offense is booming, like it hasn't been booming lately, but if they're both drivers, 48.5 super low. Yeah. I want to ride. I like ASU. I like your guys' spots on ASU, but I'm going to take the over there at 48.5. Just enjoy the game and hope it's super high scoring there.
Yeah.
That's
beautiful. Is that your card?
That's me.
All right, that's how we'll get you. We'll get you on the ASU. You just got to sprinkle a little bit on that over. Then the over. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and go in our locked-in sports parlay of the week. This is where we put our best 3 bets together, add them all up. Just 3 legs, 3 bets, 3 smashes. Let's lock it in. I'm going to go ahead and go first here, boys. There's no way James Franklin fucks us again. There's no way week 7 he's looking those guys in the eyes and he's bringing them in close and says, we have to cover 21.5. I don't care about yes, we're going to win, but we have to cover 21.5. Lock it in. Scott, go ahead and tell me your lock.
Right with Georgia over Auburn. It's 3.5. We going dog pound that ass. Call it a lot.
Lock it in. All right, Logan, go ahead and tell us yours.
FSU minus 10.5. Lock it in. Let's get back to the basics of week 1 for FSU. Dog walking Bama. And let's just end the year on a good note.
On a good note. There it is. All right. If you lock those 3 bets in, comes out to a total of plus 618. Sprinkle a little bit on that. We'll get you your money back. We're going to win it here. All right, we're 0-6 on this, but we're going to smash it this week. We're locked in. All right, guys. All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. We got this on YouTube. Go ahead and listen to us on Spotify. We're also on TikTok. We love a like, subscribe, follow, comment, whatever. Fade us, tail us. We don't care. Just win, baby. Locked in sports. Thanks for listening, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.